Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. Yeah. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations. And I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
So you probably won't be shocked to learn we'd like to run it back and win another chip?
Yeah, I figured we were aiming pretty high, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure on.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
I want to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm a positive every time I step foot on the floor.
That's the baseline we expect of you. I'm going to need you to be a little more specific, MP.
Well, I'm talking about this one. Winning my individual matchups. I figure if I do that, that's a good way of focusing on what
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always a...
What's up, bro?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it blunt.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication...
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really.
Fix MP.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Welcome everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about...
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very... All right, MP, get back.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions, Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis.
So it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot time. Their measurement of the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome to halftime.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot. Yeah, the only way.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you... checked in for Drew Holiday.
You need a spark. You can do it.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Boston Five. Here's Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And he makes both free throws. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The Knicks leading by 8. On deep, Brunson. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Celtic. New York shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And New York looking at who they've got. Cameron Payne is out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Brunson draws the double. Robinson down low. Working on Horford. Here's Achiuwa. Here's Robinson. So the wing on the left. Brunson outside. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 32 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
The Knicks leading by 16. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Robinson finds Brunson. He was all alone on that one. 34 points here for Jalen Brunson.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And stolen by Payne. Up the floor. Here's Achiuwa. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunity.
Drew Holiday, who's checked in for Boston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges is checked in for Cameron Payne. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. MP, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Towns, the pass to Payne. Here's McBride, and he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the
Wissa Newsom.